What's up guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we got Alien versus the Predator. So, Predator on this side, Alien launching in on this side, right? So it's masked Predator. And yeah, let's go. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast, take your time, try have fun. All that good stuff. So, we'll start with the Predator over this side, right? So we'll start with his mask. So we're just going to do sort of a curved line here for the front of his mask, okay? Like so. And then his snout kind of area comes out here. And then it will go right down to there. It comes over the top. Back down to there. And then in. So that's like the front of his mask, the mouth sort of part. So we go back up to here and we go across like so. And then it curves around for like his eyebrow sort of area, okay? So we go up around like this and join this kind of disc on his head. So this disc goes real long up to there. And then we bring it back in, down, around the front. And then we have the cap on top. Now if I go too fast, just hit pause. Sorry if I move really fast. Just pause it. And then we go up around, back to there. So the side of his helmet is like here, so it comes out and down for like his cheekbone area, and then this comes down for like his chin. So the cheekbone area comes down here, comes around, and then this will go back up like so, and then his jaw goes up here, and we'll join that. Now some hair comes down and covers that, so it will be covered. And then there is like a jaw sort of section. So this comes like down here, right? This is like the back of his jaw. There's another jaw section here actually. And then we have some more lines on this, like these kind of vent sort of things. Like so. Okay, so then we can see his eye just in here. So it goes up, around, and then goes back in, under, into there. And then some more sort of detail lines, like some texture lines underneath the armor, sort of going back this way. Then they're coming out from the corner of the eye here. And like some sort of vent or something here. Like another line there on the eyebrow. I think there might be another line here as well. And then, so coming out from this part of his head, we have these stringy things. Are they antenna or something? I'm not quite sure. So we got two of them anyway. So one. Two. Right? And they kind of hang down his face. It goes like down like this. They disappear underneath his hair. Down there. And if you draw over any lines, you can just erase them with your eraser. Right, and then, so like some scratch marks, right, and you know, armor sort of plated lines and all this kind of stuff, so like some scratches on his face, right, dented armor, all this. Textures and things, dots, right, just texture it up a little bit. So his hair then, so all his dreads, he's got these dread type, well they're not, they look like tentacles really more than dreads, so they come out from his head. So say, right, so we got like one here, right, and the one here, so coming up along his head, we'll do those first, two, and then like a fourth, and then like the back of his head here. So this is all like wrinkly skin, kind of coming around his head, there like that. These are the dreads going this way. Might have some shadows and gnarly sort of wrinkles coming around. Like side of his head and some like texture and wrinkles all around his head there. Okay, so this is just like alien skin. So let's attempt to just draw all these, right? So we'll go down like this, and there is like decorative medallions and stuff on them, but we'll just draw what we can see at first. Right down there. So, and this like goes behind this one. So this one, we'll draw this one first. It's like down here. They all like hang down behind one another and stuff. So it's like another one that comes out from here, goes over his jaw a little bit. Down there. So then there's like more inside. Another layer there. So that one comes down there. And then this one goes down this way. Goes underneath another one, which is this one. And then this line comes up underneath. That's that line there, and then it comes sort of across this way. Okay. Kind of a tangled sort of mess, but we can make it out. We'll get there. So like another one coming out here. And then this one there. So that's that one. Wait, what am I looking at? This one. And then in here we have like some more changes. And then another one on the shoulder. So I'll go up here. page. Top of this goes down into there. Another one in behind. And a couple go back across this way. Like that. And there's one like wrinkly one sort of sitting on his shoulder. So going down here and back up. It's all dark in here, but like that's his shoulder really. And maybe another one just here. Okay. So one goes down there. Then I think we can see one coming down from underneath his chin, just here from the other side of his head. And then these have all like lines on them, so sort of this stuff all across them. So on down. Some bigger ones on it. There. And just add them wherever you can, really. Right. Okay, so shoulder plate, right? He's got like armor on his shoulder, just here. So it'll come out from underneath here. Then it'll go around his shoulder up here. Like so. And then back into there. Then it kind of goes, you can kind of see the other side of it, just in here. So this has kind of like an edge coming around. Like so, and then another armor plate going that way. And it's just like dark shadow in here, but there should be like some shoulder lines or something. And this is like an edge. We've got some like symbols breaking that up, but we'll go with armor for the time being, just going across, make it a bit simpler for us. So this kind of thing. Right there on his shoulder. And then we have another box like one coming across here. So where does this one go? So it comes across that way, and then we go up around the shoulder again, and then we will add an edge to it. So edge there, another edge this way, across to there, and we'll just shade this part there, and then keep going that way. So then what we can see of his shoulder lines here, these sort of bumping. He just has loads of armor on his shoulder. So it goes this way. You know, like lots of that. goes off there. And then he has this like skull-like necklace, right, sticking out from his chest. So it's got these little skulls. And they're just, so that one there, and then another one coming down around, right? So you got to draw these kind of first before you draw anything else. One there, and then another one here. And then one more up here. Right, so this necklace goes around his body. So then his chest is like coming down here. Another armor sort of plate there, and some more lines like so. So say like then the rest of his chest will go down this way. And he's one single armor plate in here. But I guess we got to draw the necklace first. So okay, so this skull, we got like eyes and things, right? So we got like little eyes just done in real quickly. Right, and then another sort of more humanoid sort of one here. There, and then skull eyes on this one. Classic sort of Halloween, like, you know, skull lines. And then a nose in the middle, and then teeth. And some like lines coming around. That, and then we have like lots of sort of tubes and things like beads. It's very sort of traditional looking. And then there's like string in between them. It just goes up underneath here. And then another one. Another necklace with beads, so bead there. Right, with again string holding them together. And then that chest plate armor, right? So I guess that should go around his neck in here. So we'll go, you should see maybe a little bit of his neck there, maybe. Let's shadow this up. Just put dark shadow there. Neck, and then like a collarbone line, then the center line for his chest to be here somewhere. It's hard to see it now, so I think that's just armor. So coming up the middle of his chest, then we got like this sort of armor plate going down there into there. Then it goes up and across into there. And then comes down this way, across here, and around his arm, into his armpit, really, back that way. And this will have like an edge to it here. Another sort of plate of armor here. So I know this is complicated now, so take your time. Like so, another edge line to it. Some scratches and, you know, scarring stuff. Like that, and then this armor overlaps a few times, so it goes down this way. And it has metal studs. And then a strap here. Right, like that. Okay, so what else can I see? Right, so this should kind of keep going that way a little bit off my page. Maybe like another piece of armor there. Some edge. Maybe he's got this crisscross kind of netting on the rest of his body. There and underneath here. Like that. You can't really see what's that. So yeah, I guess it should be here as well. So just this is like metal. There. So that's the edge of his body. So he's kind of leaning in. So a lot of detail in there. So I tried to simplify it as best I could, but that's quite complicated now. I hope it wasn't too hard. Okay, that's the Predator basically. You can do more or less, right? But we'll go over and try and do this xenomorph now. So his skull, right, it's going to go right up off the back of my page. So, where is he? There. So I'm going to start it here, right? They're face to face, right? So we'll go off that way. Okay, it kind of hooks around the front. So we'll go back. This is like the dome sort of head part now. Back that way, and there might be like this sort of line there. And then this will come down for the teeth at the front and the gum line. So it like bumps down around there. Then this will all be wrinkly and like a jaw coming down here. Very wrinkly now, textured sort of stuff, okay? Right here, and then we got like some teeth sticking down the front. So they're kind of square, flat teeth at the front. And then they get real big. Coming back around. You might be able to see another one in between there. So then the bottom jaw comes out here. And then teeth sticking up. that. And then this comes down to the chin and back around this way. And then we go up here. And then there's another sort of face shape or something this way. And lots of sort of lines and sinew and muscle and stuff all inside here. So these go like diagonal at first, going that way. And then we have another bit going down here. And then coming along his gum that way. And then another one inside here. These have all texture on them now as well. So we'll just draw the main shapes first. And then this will kind of go back up around the back of his head, real bumpy sort of. Going that way. Right, and then there's this sort of tube or something here. That has all these kinds of lines in it. All right, and then again, lots of texture and circles and lines all in here. Right, and then inside there we have the mouth, you know, the mouth inside the mouth. So we've got like this, these sharp teeth sort of here, and then skin, and it curves around like that. And all the wrinkles and things on this. And I'm just going to color this dark black shadow back here because we can't really see what's back here. Okay, roughly like that. And then like drool. Dripping down his chin and stuff. Like so. Okay, so lots more texture and things coming up the head. That, and then the neck is like this series of tubes again, right? So say like the back of the neck comes in here, right? And the front of his neck comes out from the jaw sort of area here. And then it comes down, kind of bumping down like so. And then all these tubes inside, like a big network of tubes. So goes like down the front there, and then go back up. so. And then some more. Like that. And then like lines that come across these tubes, you know, these kind of texture lines and stuff. Right, and then keep going. Keep adding these tubing lines and making sort of your outer edge lines a bit thicker. See that? And then you'll do texture coming across. Like so. Right, so that's that one. And then another one. Big one. 2 more. 3 more. Do. There. Another one in here. Another edge to it here. So these snaking sort of lines. And then this goes up. And then back this way. And then another one comes out from underneath and goes back there. And so you gotta add all these tube lines then on this. Loads of these curving lines all over. So that's the thing about drawing a xenomorph, you know, you gotta like add lots of texture. 2 pretty complicated characters now, I must say. So this is, I wonder if anyone has actually made it this far, because the Predator would have knocked a lot of people off, because he's not easy. So just take your time, you know, try not to stress out too much. Then we keep going. So never give up, never surrender. That is the key. And do your best. And remember, your best is your best. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be exactly like mine. What you can do is what you can do. Don't beat yourself up. I try not to anyway. Right, so then he's got these tubes that come over his shoulder, okay? So there's like these vents, right? So it bumps over his shoulder, right? And it's a bumpy sort of thing as well. Like that, and the other side of it comes down. Around to there. And it's got a bit of an edge on it. Like so. And then like the front of his chest goes down that way, and these lines go back towards a shoulder somewhere in here, you know. So this has curving lines on it as well. Like so. So yeah, I'm laughing because it's like, this is complicated. More under here. And a hole in the top. And I think we can see the other bumping thing coming out from his chest at the front. Okay, and then his like neck and collarbone lines just here. Like his trapezius and stuff. There. The shoulder goes off this way, and then like bumping sort of shoulder line here, and his arm going off that way. And this is like all wrinkles. More lines going that way. And then his like chest and all this stuff goes off my page, like so. This is like his ribs. So you're just adding like imagine he's like been bandaged or something. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like they're all crisscrossing one another. All these sort of texture lines. Leaning in that way. And then he's got like a jaggedy spine or something here. With another pipe going off this way. There, and you can see sort of pipes on the other side as well. Other side of his head. Sort of here. Okay, that's not bad. Is that bad? What do you think? So 2 very complicated characters. I hope this helped someone out. You can make this more complicated, by the way. I simplified it as best as I could. You know, you can darken up some of the xenomorph, like the shadows inside here. Like underneath the skull is like all dark, but I won't do too much of that because that might just end up being a bit too much. All right, but more drool. I think I'll leave it there. How to draw Alien versus Predator. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.